Hello everyone, I'm going to be doing a kind of a special video today. I want to do something with the Animal Crossing series. It is something that I've been loving since I was a kid, and I haven't actually done a video on this, and I thought, cool, I'll do a video. But not only that, my grandmother and my birthday is coming up soon. This video will probably be out after our birthday. But one of the things that we like to do is like Animal Crossing. So, whenever I used to live with her, I used to watch a lot of Animal Crossing videos, and then she would play a little bit of Animal Crossing on my Switch. So, yeah. So out of the four quads that you get, I'm going to be using this one, the Nook Ink one, because these colors are colors that she would really like. She likes a lot of she likes teal, she likes greens and blues. She likes a lot of oceanic colors, which is funny because she is a Pisces. She also wears a lot of red as well. Red's a very pretty color for her. But I think to mellow this out a little bit, I might dip into a few of the others. I don't think I'm going to dip into Belle of the Ball, La Belle of the Ball, but I might dip into What a Hoot, just to kind of tone it down a little bit. So yeah, I've already primed my eye. I don't know if I'm going to put anything in the description because Animal Crossing collection is no longer available, unless you get it on eBay or something like that, or Vinted or Depop or something like that, but it's no longer available on the actual Colourpop website. But yeah, I'm just gonna use a few of these things, and yeah, hopefully it should be coming down soon. So we'll see. I'm going to start with this, with What a Hoot. I'm going to go in with this color called Celestial. It's sort of like a fawn, like a peachy fawn sort of color. And I'm going to go in with a dome, very small dome brush. I'm going to work on my right eye first because it is more hooded. I'm just going to put this in the crease. It's very orange, but I think the Nook ink is like a blue teal color, so it would go quite well since it is an orange that I'm putting down, and orange and blue are opposite of the color wheel. It's a bit it's a lot of fallout, but yeah, she's hopefully coming down soon. And I've been busy the whole week trying to clean everything, like deep clean everything, and making any like adjustments to my house somehow, because she's not as able as she used to be. She got sick on Halloween actually, which was not fun because the same day I had food poisoning. I gave myself food poisoning. It was my own fault. I made chicken noodle soup and I left it out at room temperature because I thought, because my kitchen was so cold, it would be fine. It's not. It's not. Put it in the freaking fridge. So I end up getting sick. It only lasted about an hour or so, but it was. Ugh. And then whenever I was coming down from that, I got a phone call. That she was in hospital. So since then, her mobility has gone down. So I've been just looking around my house, seeing if I can make any adjustments. And she's very short, so I've been moving things down just in case she, because even though she's not, look at all this fallout. Because even though she is still very ill and recovering, she's a very stubborn woman, and she likes her independence. She needs her independence. You know, she's been independent for years, and she likes to be the carer, not the person being cared for. Because she gets very frustrated very easily. So I've been moving things down as well. That way, if she wants to make herself toast or she wants to make herself something, she can, and she can reach and stuff like that. I also bought a shower seat for her because I have a bath and I would rather have her kind of use that as a shower seat. That way, if she wants to have a shower, whether I'm with her or not, like watching her or having the door open, she can just sit and chill in that way. And that way she can like wash whatever she needs to. And that way she doesn't need my help, you know, because she wants her independence, and that is what she, you know, you can't force independence on someone. You can't force help on someone that doesn't want it, so yeah. But hopefully we can play a little bit of Animal Crossing. And because we have the same exact birthday too, so I can just switch profiles. She can have a nice little birthday and bash the pinata. I think it'll be really, really cute. And then possibly do her nails. She's never had her nails done, but I have nail polish. I used to have acrylics, but since I've moved, I haven't really been interested in them. So this color, very easily buildable. It's very, very beautiful. It's a lovely warm orangey brown. It's more on the orange side, but it, you know, you have to do a lot of tapping in order, and whenever you do a lot of tapping, there's a lot of fallout. But that is what it looks like. I think I'm gonna go in a little bit. I might go in a little bit with Water Landing from the Nook ink. So we've got Timmy and Tommy, which is so cute. We've got yes, because Timmy and Tommy, one will go yes and the other will go yes at the end. It can be a little bit annoying at times. Made in the Shade, CEO, obviously for Tom Nook, and Water Landing because Wilbur and Orville will go, oh, looks like we're making a water landing, but it's okay because we're in a seaplane. But I'm only using a little bit. I'm going to build this up really, really slowly on the outside because these are opposites of the color wheel. And if I blend these in too much, it's going to get muddy really, really quickly. And I kind of want this to kind of be on the outside. But this is a matte, a deep matte blue. Like it's kind of like a deep blue and a green. It's a very, very pretty color. I don't really know what I'm doing with this. I'm just, you know, blending. I'm gonna bring this in a little bit more and kind of like have this kind of like a lid color too. And just have this kind of like, yeah, it kind of looks like a thick liner almost. And I'm just gonna do about half of this. I'm using the exact same brush just to make it easier. And I'm just gonna turn this over and kind of blend it a little bit, but not too much. Because again, I don't want to muddy anything. Just looking ahead to make sure that it's even on both sides. And then I'm just gonna build it up. Yes, my love. That is Ebony. If you've seen my videos, you will know exactly who she is. She's a very dramatic little girl. So that is kind of what I have so far. I kind of made this like very thick kind of eyeliner wing, kind of like Amy Winehouse thick eyeliner wing, which I think looks kind of cool. But I'm going to go in with a little bit of Made in the Shade. I'm gonna go in with my finger. It looks like it's matte, but it has a glitter overspray rather than it being a shimmer. So we'll see. Yeah, it's like a matte with a little bit of like glitter shimmer. And I'm gonna put this right in the middle. Ooh, that's very pretty. But another good thing about like blues and stuff is that whenever you put like a brown or anything in the crease, it helps to bring it down a little bit. This is a very, very pretty color. I'm also putting this on top of that dark bluish green. I really don't know how to describe this color, because one minute it looks blue, the next it looks green. It's so pretty. If you play Animal Crossing, what's your favorite villager? My favorite villager is Kiki. She is a black cat. Self-explanatory. My favorite villager type though would be the lazies. I love the lazies. They're just so cute. Yes. Yes, baby girl. Speaking of black cats. Hello, my darling. Hello, my love. Hello, 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 hello. Hello. Okay. I think for the inner part, I'm gonna go in with I don't know whether I want to kind of go in with Water Landing again and then put CEO on top of it maybe, or just try and go in with CEO. We'll see what the CEO. Okay, so CEO is a pure glitter, so it's not really a shade, it's more of a glitter. So, and then yes is a very icy mint blue green, which is a bit too icy for what I'm trying to go for. So I'm going to go in with a very small brush because this is such a deep color. And I'm just gonna go back in. This is a Dear Dahlia brush. It's very, very tiny. It's a 152. And then I'm just gonna lightly tap. I think my least favorite villager is Pango. There's a reason for that. I started playing Animal Crossing in Wild World on the DS. Still actually bought a DS a couple years ago, and then it went kaput. And then I bought it again and I had to buy a new one, and then I started all over again. But whenever I first played the game when I was like 13 years of age, I had Nibbles and I had Dizzy and I had Pango. And who else did I have? I had Buck as well. No. And then I had Kabuki. Kabuki scared me when I was younger. Because if you look at him in the older games and the low poly, he looks terrifying. He looks so scary. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. But in Wild World, you couldn't really gift that easily. I'm going to use the Jolie Beauty Glitter Gel for that CEO color. I'm just gonna take this brush again. But you couldn't really gift. I applied way too much. Oh no, that's fine. Beauty is pain. And so also writing letters is really important. That way you would, they would still move out because you had no choice with them moving in or moving out whenever in the older games. If they moved out, they moved out. But if you, ooh, okay, this is very, very pretty. It's a little difficult to put like right here. I noticed there's like a blank space right there, but see, when my eyes are open, it doesn't really matter because my eyes are hooded, so it really doesn't matter. But that's really pretty. There is, of course, fallout because it is a glitter. It looks very beautiful. But writing letters was an important thing because it would just help them stay a little bit longer. And so whenever you wrote them letters, you could also put a little gift in there. And I would always use seashells because they were the cheapest. See, grinding for bells in Wild World was not fun. And I would always give Dizzy sound dollars. I used to give Nibbles conch shells, but I know for a fact I always used to give Pango Venus combs because I thought that's the fanciest shell. And she was a smug at the time. She's a peppy now, but she was a smug back then. And then I noticed that Dizzy and Nibbles would always like decorate their houses with what I used to give them. I'm like, that's really sweet. I'm just going back over with the Made in the Shade just to blend that glitter. But I noticed that they would always decorate with my seashells that I used to give them. But if you played Wild World, you'll know it's a really, really good thing to check the recycling bin at the post office every day. And I noticed there were Venus combs in it. So she did not like my Venus combs. And that broke my heart. That made me so upset. I'm going to go in with the Celestial shade again. I just noticed Celestial actually has glitter, like pink glitters in there. That's pretty cool, but I don't see it at all. With the Made in the Shade, that's also a matte with the glitter. I can see the glitter, but it could also be the brush that I used. But I am going to take just a small brush. I'm just gonna line the bottom. I also really like colors like this. I wear this The fallout on Celestial is quite fun. Sarcasm, but what a hoot. And we've got Celeste and Blathers. Like, the two babies. I'm still mad that we didn't get Celeste's observatory. We should have, because there is a blank space right opposite Brewster. That could have been the observatory, but no. We only have her arriving on a freaking meteor shower once every fucking 2-3 week basis. It's not fair. You know, especially since she is such an iconic character. But yeah. This is really pretty on the lower lash line. I'm not going to do my little underwing that I usually do. This video is quite chatty, I've noticed. But probably because I have a lot to talk about, but I've organized because I know that my grandmother doesn't watch these. She doesn't. I mean, she does watch YouTube, but she doesn't watch my videos. Not that I would want her to. That'd be a bit awkward, wouldn't it? But I got her some PJs because, like, it was really difficult to actually try and get her something this year because, you know, her health's gone down. And so you wouldn't really get her things that you would normally get her, you know, like a handbag, because she's not going out anywhere for a handbag, you know. Or like perfume. Again, she's not really going out anywhere, and she doesn't like wearing expensive perfumes, and she's not going out anywhere. So I thought I'd get her some PJs because she's living in her PJs quite a lot. And I would also get her some also got her Squishmallow. So she loves Squishmallows. I collect quite a lot of them. I like to cuddle with them, healing my inner child, all that stuff. And whenever I used to live with her, I used to get them delivered, obviously, to where she lived. And some of them she would like really like and kind of hold. And I got her one last year, I think, for her birthday. I have a photo of her like holding it like this. So I got another one. It's rough, kind of in this color. I got her Joelle, the little Bigfoot, the squishable Bigfoot. Not squishable, Squishmallow Bigfoot. I'm gonna go in with this very deep chocolatey brown color, and I'm gonna kind of stamp on my lower lashes, just to add a little bit of depth, that's all. And then I also got, you know, the shower seat that hopefully will come on time. And if, you know, then I could use it too if I need it. Usually if I'm in a lot of pain, it's usually the day after I shower. So I tend to either not shower that day because I already showered, or I grin and bear it. One of the two. So that can help as well, because it isn't fun. I'm also a little update on me. I've started new medication for to test if I have fibro or not. And it's not the best. Hasn't really done anything. What it has done though is just keep me awake. And like, I know you're supposed to take it during the morning, not night. It still keeps me awake. It's currently, what time is it? Like nearly 2 in the morning. And I'm just wide awake. So that is what we're doing. That's kind of cute. Adds a little bit of a depth. And I'm just gonna blend. Don't know what liner I'm going to use. I'm not sure. But when it comes to a highlight, I think I might use something from the 5-Star Island. This has Isabel all over it. And I might use a little bit of Isabel right here. Yeah. Island Tune, and we've got Island Designer and Resonant Rep. That is me. Whoever has the... Let's see, this might... Okay. It's really pretty, very shiny, kind of sherbet lemon kind of color. It's not bad. It's very pretty. I think for liner, I am going to use... I'm not too sure. I might use this to kind of reinforce that blue. No. That might be a bit too much. What I'm gonna do is just go in with a brown. Yeah, I'm gonna go in with a brown. I'm gonna use... Actually, no. I'm gonna use my Sasha liner, which is from Revolution, but they don't make it anymore, unfortunately. So there won't be that much listed in the description this time around, except my nails. The Revolution liners are lovely. They are very, very comfortable if you have very watery, sensitive eyes like I do. They're very, very good, and they're very inexpensive. Colourpop are inexpensive as well, but if you live outside the US, a lot of the time the shipping's very expensive. So it ends up being... The actual liner is fine price-wise, but then the expense, it's expensive, so there really isn't any point, is there, if you're paying more for shipping than the actual product. So I'm gonna go in, out of the two blushes, I'm gonna go in with Island Flower Tender, which is this orangey one. The other one is Flower Power, which is a pink. It's a little bit too cool tone. This is quite warm tone. It's a little bit like Egyptian. Like the deep color is a little bit Egyptian, like an Egyptian turquoise. Actually, a little fact about like crystals and stuff. So going in, this is a really pretty, more of a coral pink. The packaging doesn't really match the color of the box. You'd think it would be more of a bright orange, but it is not. I'm gonna go in with like an apple brush here, because why not? When I mean apple brush, why did I call it probably because like apples of the cheeks, but it's quite shimmery too. So I'm just gonna and then tap off the excess. And I'm just gonna, I like starting on the temple and working my way down because I do have a fat face, so applying it right on my cheek, on my apples, is not the smartest, so I tend to kind of fade it. And this helps kind of lift my face a little bit too. But not only that, I have naturally rosy cheeks, so if I put a blush on, it'll just accentuate. There's not a lot of, there's no point, because then it'll look like, instead of me like blushing naturally, it'll just look like I've put on too much blush if I end up putting blush on naturally rosy cheeks. So but yeah, this is also from the Animal Crossing. Unfortunately, it's not available anymore. Well, you could probably still find it on eBay and stuff. That's where I find my Animal Crossing. I find these on Depop. And they had a photo of photo proof and stuff, because Colourpop is a little bit expensive when it comes to shipping. So, but yeah, it just helps lift my face a little bit. I'm gonna go in with a little bit on my nose, because I like my nose. I have quite a naturally red nose too, but whatever. I'm not gonna go in with my chin because there's no point. I'm not gonna go in with a blush, not a blush, a highlighter, because I don't think this needs it. Also, my skin's quite. It just came out of the shower like an hour ago, and my skin's still quite kind of like, whenever you've washed your face and done everything, you know how you get that kind of like skincare glowiness about your skin. That's what it looks like. For lips, I'm gonna go in with, I'm not too sure. We have these little lip tints. I have hair in my mouth. That was pleasant. I might go in with coconut juice. Yeah, I might go with coconut juice. It's like this brown, but these are like lip balms, and they're really, really lovely. I've tried the other ones, are great. This one I don't think I've tried, but it smells like coconut. And they're all the fruits. They're in fruits. So we've got fruit basket, which is apples and cherries. My island fruit is cherries. My island fruit has always been cherry. Wild World, cherry. Wild World, whenever I was in my early 20s, like during lockdown, I ended up buying a Nintendo DS and played Wild World before I bought New Horizons, just to make sure that I definitely wanted to, because the Switch and everything. That was cherry. Let's Go to the City, or City Folk, cherry. And then New Horizons, cherry. And then I ended up getting New Leaf, cherry. So every single time is cherry. So, and then we've got orange and peach. This is Fruit Roots. And then we got Pick of the Bunch, which is pear and coconut. Even though coconut doesn't naturally, I think coconut's with every island, I think. Is it? No, it's not. No, it isn't. Is it? Or do you need to go to Captain Island and pick up the coconut and then take it back? I don't know, but we'll see. Another reason why I like these is because I have uneven lips and have a double lip line. And I have hooded eyes. Yay! So doing makeup's so much fun. This is just easy. See? It looks very dark on the bottom, but it's not that dark. It smells lovely. Oh, imagine this as a solid perfume. It kind of reminds a bit of Pacifica, the island coconut, or the Indian coconut nectar, like that was like everybody loved ages ago. That's really pretty. It's still a nice brown. I don't really wear a lot of... I do like wearing brown lipstick, but not... Usually I like wearing it whenever I'm pairing it with grunge. Which, funny enough, this color, the Celestial color, is quite grungy. Because it's like a really lovely kind of like orangey shade. And I like that. But yeah, this is what it looks like. It's very, very pretty. I'm not too mad at like what I've done with my eyes, actually. Considering I went in with this not knowing what the fuck I was doing. Because I just really wanted to do just like a little quick video and talk about like what's going on in the next couple of days, and you know, gonna have a good time. Gonna make sure that she's still eating, her appetites come back, and it's been really, really good. And yeah, just it's gonna be fun, you know, possibly painting her nails if she lets me. But yeah, these are what I have in mind today. These are from Mooncat, the Persephone collection that came out in February. And I have on my baby, pinky, and thumb, I have Fields of Elysium. These two I have The Trouble with Immortality, and in the middle is Love Bomb. They're very, very nice. They are not thick, they're not goopy. They're very, very good. I've tried 3 others as well. I tried Queen of the Dead, which is their thermal. It's like a dark purple whenever it's cold, and then whenever it hits warmth, it gets kind of like this pomegranate seed red, which makes sense because Persephone was... That's how Hades actually kept her in hell, was by making her, tricking her to eat pomegranate seeds. Which I love pomegranate seeds, by the way. I have pomegranate seeds in my fridge, in my freezer, because I bought some, and the use by date was today, but I got it yesterday, and I'm like, I'm not gonna eat all these pomegranate seeds in one day, so I just put them in the freezer to make it a lot easier. But yeah, I tried that. It's very... I think I tried it with other shades. I didn't like how it looked with the rest of them. Queen of the Dead would definitely be one that you'd wear on its own, like it, because I had it on my middle. On my pinky, no, my ring, on my pointer finger, I had Garden of Evil. I really, really like that one. It's a spring grassy green with like a purple shift to it. Fields of Elysium is more of like a gray green with purple shimmer. So the shimmer is like all throughout. While with Garden of Evil, you kind of have to do this in order to see the purple. And then on my thumb and my pinky, I had Freshly Bitten. That one was really nice as well. That one was kind of like a vibrant purple, but it's still quite deep. Not as deep as Love Bomb, but yeah, it's really pretty. I think out of all of them, the colors, as if she does choose to let me paint her nails, she might pick this one, and I will let you know if I was right. This is Devil's Ivy. This is also magnetic, which would be really, really cool to kind of like give her a little magnetic polish. That'd be really cool. The magnetic polishes are really, really cool, but they take forever because you have to hold and... Yeah. Let me put my glasses on, and then you'll see what this looks like with glasses on. Looks nice. It looks really, really pretty. Of course, there's a lot of fallout from the glitter, but I expected that because it's glitter. But yeah, I would definitely do my face makeup. I always do face makeup after I do my eyes. It's just... it's a lot safer. My teeth look very white today. Okay. haven't really been using whitening toothpaste as of late because I learned that it's not really the best for your teeth. It's not the best for your teeth. It can dehydrate your teeth quite a lot. So I've kind of just used regular Colgate toothpaste. So I don't know why my teeth are so white. Because whitening toothpaste does work. It's just you need to keep your teeth quite hydrated by drinking. Because I didn't know that your teeth can actually dry out. But yeah, and that's what whitening toothpaste does. So it can kind of make it a little bit more easy to kind of break. But yeah, I really like it. I really like the lip product. It's very natural looking, even though it's a brown, really pretty. Yeah, it looks really nice. I enjoyed it. Yeah, and you can still see my skin. I don't usually wear a lot of like face makeup anyway. I never really did, because every time I do, it just doesn't look good. So yeah, that is the video. I'm going to be, I don't know what other things I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be doing definitely a few more first impression palettes that I have beside me here that I'm going to try out on camera and let you know how they are, all that stuff. So yeah, just today I wanted to do a kind of more of like an impromptu. I mean, none of my videos are scripted anyway, but this really isn't scripted. I didn't plan this at all. This is just on the spur of the moment. Because I wanted to, because I might not upload in a couple of days because of my grandmother's and my birthday. So this is kind of like to tide me over, and to tide y'all over too. Hi, sweet girl. But yeah, because I'm obviously not going to record while my grandmother's here. I'm not going to record her. That's not fair. So yeah, I'll let y'all know, in my next video, like how it all went and if it was good or not, and if she enjoyed herself. I'm gonna try and make it as fun as I possibly can for her, and also try and make it like that she knows that I'm there, she needs me, but not to the point where she feels like she's being babied. If you've ever like had an elderly guardian or like an elderly person, you do want to help them, but they have especially with my grandmother, she has such a fierce need for independence that you don't want it makes them feel worse if you try to help them, because they're like, I can do it myself. It's like that. So hopefully she has a nice time, and yeah. What else do I have to? Not that much, no. Yeah, so I will see you in my next video. Bye, everybody.